parents said I owed them for raising me, so I sent them a bill they never expected to receive. I was 18 when my mom looked me in the eye and said, "You should be thankful we put a roof over your head. Most parents would have done less." Then my stepdad tossed a duffel bag at my feet. "Figure it out," he said. "The real world doesn't care." By sunset, I was sitting at a bus station with $93 in my pocket and nowhere to go. For months, I worked wherever I could. Coffee shops, delivery routes, overnight cleaning shifts. I slept on friends' couches when they had room and in my beat-up sedan when they didn't. Nobody from home called. Not once. I stopped expecting them to. Years passed. I earned scholarships, graduated from college, and eventually built a small business helping struggling families organize debt and avoid bankruptcy. I wasn't rich, but I was stable. For the first time in my life, I wasn't surviving anymore. Then one afternoon, an application landed on my desk. The names froze me. My parents. Their small family business was collapsing. They were requesting emergency financial assistance through one of our partner programs. Their debts were overwhelming. Their assets were almost gone. And without help, they'd lose everything within months. I stared at the file for a long time. The people who once told me I was on my own were now asking strangers for mercy. Legally, the decision wasn't mine alone, but my recommendation carried weight. A week later, I scheduled a meeting. They walked into the conference room and didn't recognize me at first. Until they did. My mother's face lost its color. "You work here?" she whispered. I nodded. My stepdad shifted uncomfortably in his chair. "We didn't know." I slid a folder across the table. Inside wasn't a rejection letter. It was an approval plan. Lower payments. Business restructuring. A realistic path forward. They looked confused. You're helping us?" my mother asked. I leaned back in my chair. "When I was 18, I said quietly, you taught me that nobody owes anyone anything." Neither of them spoke. "I spent years proving you wrong." I stood up and gathered my notes. "You threw me out believing kindness was weakness," I said. "Turns out it's the hardest choice a person can make." I walked toward the door before stopping one last time. "You don't owe me gratitude," I said. "Just don't tell your grandchildren that love ends the day responsibility does." Behind me, the room stayed silent. For the first time in my life, they had nothing left to say.